Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Princess Beyond Passions. My name is Princess. You're all welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while, right? Yes, I know. It's been a while. And I'm happy to be here, happy to be with you again. I have missed you all. How has everyone been? I hope everyone has been good. Yes, good to be back here. I'm just going to quickly do something and then we can go ahead. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Just that. Yes. Have you given a thumb up? Have you given me a thumb up? Give a thumb up. All right, guys. Okay, so let's go. Tonight we have a topic, and I would like all of us to contribute to the topic that we have at hand. It's a life issue, right? Why people don't like to be corrected, right? So, why don't people like to be corrected? That is the question. It's not strange, is it? Have you really thought about it before? Huh? That people don't really like to be corrected. Yeah, people really don't like to be corrected. But it's only a wise person that would, appreciate correction when corrected, right? Please come in, guys. Let's do this. All right. Adults don't like to be corrected. Even children don't like to be corrected. I hope everyone can hear me. Even children don't like to be corrected. But with children, because we are raising them and because we are, bringing them up, we need to inculcate the culture of, accepting corrections because they are still growing, right? So that when they grow, they will also bring up their own children to accept correction. So yeah, I brought up this topic because of some things I saw during the week, and I thought I should come discuss with you here. And yeah, that's for children. You are all welcome. You're welcome. Yay! Cindy! Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming around. Westony, you're welcome. Relax and enjoy by Vanessa, you're welcome. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're able to share us out, please do so that more people can come in and then contribute to the topic that we have at hand. Sylvie, how have you been? I hope you've been good. I so have missed you. I have missed you all. You're all welcome. All right, so I'm going to focus on the adults today. You know, there are several reasons why adults don't like to be corrected, right? One of the reasons adults don't like to be corrected is because it reduces them in the eyes of, men, in the eyes of people, right? Which is why if you are in an office and your boss corrects you where the rest of your colleagues are, or in public, so to speak, it affects the ego, it affects the morale, it affects a person, right? Yes, that's one of the reasons why people don't want to be corrected, because it reduces them, it sort of brings them down. And there are some people who don't even know how to talk. It also depends on how you correct that person, how the tone of correction is. If the tone of correction is soft, like the word says that a soft answer turneth away wrath, right? A soft answer turns away wrath, turns away anger, fierce anger. Yeah, but yeah, a soft answer turns away wrath. So if you correct, most of the time people want to correct with a firm tone, right? To show seriousness, to show professionalism, to show codes of conduct and ethic, But sometimes, if you look at the person that you are going to correct, and the person, it's not everybody that harsh or hard tone works for. Some people really take to correction when you talk to them in a calm way, right? Yeah, some people are like that. And some people, if you don't scream and shout and be hard, and they will not um, take to that correction. They would not listen. They won't even mind you. I don't know why people do that, anyways. But yes, I'm talking about adults, because children are always like that, and children don't like to go to where they are being corrected, right? That's why sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, you see a father and a mother, and you ask a child, who do you like more? Out of your father or mother, who do you like more? The child is most likely to point to the one that does not correct him too much, or the one that does not that is not always there to scream and shout and say, stop this or stop that, don't do this, don't do that. Children, the way they are, they're most likely to take to the softer parent, right? Yes. But as time goes on, when they grow up, they're going to realize that, oh, my father or my mother was actually correcting me, and not that the person does not like me. Because sometimes children believe that one out of their parents love them more than the other one, because one corrects them more. The one that corrects them more, they tend not to go close to that one, right? Yeah, but hey, correction is good. Correction is good. If you get someone who corrects you, or you have someone who corrects you, uh, it's good. It's good, all right? Yeah, so that is one of the reasons why people don't like being corrected. Um, People hate to be rebuked, because rebukes or correction make their beauty vanish. A person who is, corrected is lowered in the eyes of men and looks far less glamorous than he would like to be. Imagine a man standing to be corrected, yeah, by the boss in front of everyone. The man may not take this lightly, right? Yes, the man may not take it lightly. He may begin to resent the correction that is being meted out on him. That is true. That is true. And I said it earlier on. Stephen, you're welcome. Good to see you. Black Money Corp. Hey. Blamey Kitchen. Hey. You are all welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have missed you all. I have missed you all. I started with saying that I have missed you all. Thank you all so much for coming around. Pumpkin. So I must correct you. No longer shall you be silly. I don't mind being corrected unless it does something and makes me change. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind being corrected too. I don't mind being corrected too. But I have gone through correction in, I don't want to say that. Let me leave that. So that it doesn't make me look like, hey, you know. But yeah, correction does that to a man. Princess, how have you been? I've been good, thank you. I've been extremely busy. I've been on the outside, and I've been writing exams, and I've been doing all kinds of stuff, right? And attending conferences. And what else have I done? I attended a workshop, a seminar, and all that. I've done all kinds of stuff, right? So, but I'm back here with you now, my favorite spot with you guys. Okay, so that's number one. Number two reason why people don't like to be corrected is because people want to be praised, and they naturally do not want to be, scolded or rebuked or corrected. People like praise. Yes, that's another reason why people don't like to be corrected. Nasa Saint Food Hub, you are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Good to see you all today. Yes, that's another reason why people don't like to be corrected. Men love praise. People want to, uh, people, people, people. feel good about themselves. So when naturally they do things, they would expect that you praise them, right? When I say men, it's not only male. I'm talking about men as in homo sapiens, as in men and women. People, yes, I think people is the right word to use. People love to be praised, you know, and that's why we only say good things about ourselves. You hardly see someone saying evil or saying terrible things about themselves. And sometimes when people fight or people have a quarrel, like a couple have a quarrel, or a couple have separated, or a couple who are divorced, you find one of them talking about the other one in a not so nice way, right? And perhaps the person might be talking good of himself or good of herself, because people want to talk good about themselves all the time. When someone narrates a story, you must be aware that he is going to say some things good about himself. When someone is narrating a story to you, like if a couple has a fight and one of them is narrating the story, hardly will you see people who wouldn't want to say something nice or something good about themselves. you know, it's a human thing. It's a human nature. He'll never really say the negative role that he played in whatever happened. People don't. People are not quick to say such things. You can expect to hear the good aspects and have the evil, cruel, nasty, and unpleasant parts nicely avoided in a narrative. Nicely avoided. At best, most people are silent on their sins and their faults, right? Yeah, right. Most of the time. But as a man matures in life, as we mature in life, I have come to realize that what is it that I can't tell, or what is it that I can't take? You understand? As people mature in life, I think they get better, they get more refined. I don't know if it's everybody, but I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm not speaking generally. I'm just saying, that as people mature in life, they get better. They are able more to, accept correction, you know, like that. Kids are worse. Let's not even go there. I'm not talking about kids today. I'm talking about adults. Glorious reality, you are welcome. Thank you so much for coming around. You know, yeah. So, the third, no, not the third. The next point I will say is it's good to allow rebukes or correction, in order to purge out. Say, if you have a fault, and everybody has faults, I have my own flaws. I'm not flawless, as you can already tell. Everybody has faults. But hey, Goga, you go with Goga, you are welcome. Yes, I'm back, back, back. I'm back. I'm back. How have you been? I hope you are good. Yes, blessings, blessings. Stephen, you got blessings, blessings to everyone. All right. Yes. So I'm saying that people generally have faults. So when we allow people to correct us, it it takes out the faults from us. Like, it takes out the evil. It takes out the demons. I don't mean it in a negative way. It takes out the faults from us. When people genuinely correct us, it's to help us, right? It's to help us. People genuinely correct us in order to help us, in order to take out the faults from us, right? Yes. And so, based on that, we should allow some percentage or some degrees of, that correction to come, right? And how do we even do this? It all boils down to the spirit of humility. We need to have humility. We need to be humble. This life is there's nothing in this life. Oh, look, let me tell you guys, there's nothing, no, nothing, nothing. I'm not saying wait and let someone come and trample on you, or uh, ride all over you or something like that. No, that's not what I'm saying. You need to understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going, right? I hope you guys understand. Yes. The spirit of humility is good. It's good to have it because it's like an is like an undergirding principle. It's like a gyrostat that, you know, stabilizes you in the form of or it stabilizes you when things like rebuke or corrections come. When somebody is going to correct you, or somebody is coming to scold you, or somebody is going to talk to you the way you don't like, or somebody is going to correct you in the presence of other people, or your boss is correcting you in the presence of everyone in the office, or you go somewhere and someone is talking to you anyhow and all that. I'm not saying I'll accept. There are some things that shouldn't be accepted, right? Yes, like someone is trying to trash your personality for no reason. No, that is not the kind of correction I'm talking about. I'm talking about like couples, you know, the way you correct each other and all that. I'm talking about like friends. I'm talking about like colleagues and all that and all that. I'm not talking about emotional abuse here, right? Because that is a different ball game entirely. There's a kind of correction that tends to now look like it's looking like correction, but it's not correction. It's tending towards abuse, right? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about narcissism and narcissistic behaviors towards you, and then you should be taking all that trash. No, I'm not talking about all those ones. I'm talking about the wholesome correction now when people try to when someone tries to correct you, maybe your parents or maybe your spouse or maybe your friend, and oh yeah, that kind of thing is what I'm talking about, right? Yes. So we should have some level of humility in order to accept correction, right? I'm looking at the conversation going on in the chat. um Now, it will be good. The next point that I'm going to say is that it will be good. Mom of triplets, I salute you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming around. Anna, very official. Anna, you're welcome. I salute you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so, so very much. So, the next point I'm going to say that we must allow, we must respect and we must respect correction. We must expect and respect correction, right? As long as we are alive, we have to allow some degree of correction. We allow people to correct us, particularly people that are in authority over us, right? Like, as old as I am, my mom still corrects me, right? Yes, something like that. And as old as I am, my friends still say, "Oh, princess, but that thing that you did, you shouldn't have done it like that." Even younger people correct me. Even my children correct me and tell me, "Hey, yeah, but yeah, you are a mom. You're supposed to do it this way." And I'm like, "Okay, okay, you are older than me, right? To know that I'm supposed to do it this way, I'm supposed to do it that way. I have to do it the way I have to do it, right?" No, just kidding, right? But we should allow some degree of correction from friends, from our parents, yes, from our spouses, those of you who are married, from your spouses. Please, it shouldn't be nagging. Anyway, let me not preempt some things here because the video I'm going to premiere on Thursday is not, it has nothing to do with what I'm saying. It's already on schedule. You can go and have a look at it. It has absolutely nothing with what I'm saying. But I don't want to go towards nagging because nagging is another topic entirely. I have treated nagging in my live streams before, and you know hey, Lady Fetchy family, you are welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for coming around. Yes, so we should allow some level of correction, is what I'm saying. Like, people who never really show you a welcome, like your spouse, like your spouse has a way of correcting you, like friends have a way of correcting us, like people in authority over us have a way of correcting us. Those of us who believe in God and who go to church, like pastors, the way they preach and all that, when we take such things in, and it's you try to tend to correct yourself, right? Like people who are older than us, they tend to correct us. So we should allow some level of humility, to enable us taking such correction. And the next thing I'm going to say is, when you get corrected, when we get corrected, we shouldn't just um look at the way the person is talking to us and blah 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 blah. How can you be talking to me like that? No, don't talk to me like that. Don't do this. Don't do. Think of what the person is saying first. Is this person? Is this person right? This person that is trying to correct me, is it right? The thing that that person is correcting me about, is that thing, is it true? We should think in such lines. Please let me know if you would like to come and contribute, so that I can drop the link. Okay. I have a reason for not just dropping the link anyhow. You guys, you understand, right? We want us in here to be safe and all that. You guys understand the Latin that I'm speaking. So just let me know if you would like to come up. Just tell me to drop the link and I'll drop it. Okay, please. Thank you so much. So yeah, so what was I? Where was I? Yes, I was saying that yes, we should allow that level of correction to come in. And now I've finished that one. I was saying that when people correct us, we should think about what they are saying. This thing that this person is saying, is it right? Is it correct? This thing, perhaps maybe your spouse is saying that you're nagging, you're nagging. You're saying one particular thing, you're always nagging, or you're always doing this, or you're always, instead of shouting, or instead of lashing out at the person, what you have to do is, what we can do is to think about that thing that the person is talking about first. Is it true? True, host? Is it true? This thing that this person is talking about, like, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, a long time friend of mine, who is always, always has this sky going on in her head. And it was a favor she was asking me, and I wanted to know. She was texting it, and based on the things she was saying, very sensitive information, I wanted to know if she was actually the one, because she had told me some things were happening to her, and I wasn't sure if she was the one texting from her phone. So I had to call her so I could hear her voice and know if she was actually the one talking. So I called, and when this person responded to my call, she just took off on a tangent. I'm asking you this thing. If you don't, if you're not going to do it for me, just tell me that you're not going to do it. I was like, okay, okay, what's going on here? Are you okay? What's happening? Hey, I've been through lots. I've gone to this. I've gone to that. I've done that. I was like, okay, you know, the person was going through some things and was now trying to transfer those things that she was going through to me, right? So I asked, I said, oh, but I just wanted to know if you are okay. That's why I called. I have seen the message you sent. All right, let me explain a few things about the message that you sent me. Oh, she said, no, 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 no. If you don't want to do it for me, just tell me that you don't want to do it for me. I have someone in America. I will call the person. The person will do it. So I started thinking of what I said, that she's trying to tell me, you know, like correcting me that if I don't want to do it, I should say. So I started thinking about it. And I checked in my mind. I realized I said, no, no, it's not me. It's not what I have done. It's her, actually. I mean, you're asking for a favor. You should calm down and let me explain something to you about what you're asking me, right? Do I have a moderator here? Um, okay, yes, 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 yes. This is why I said, all right, yeah, let's move on. Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. I've done something. All right, so I have to be at alert. Yeah, okay. Oh, Andrew TV, how are you? You're good? Are you okay? Are you okay, Andrew TV? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sweet Sister Winnie, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Yes, they are. They are. Thank you so much for coming around. Yes, that's exactly why I said I don't just want to drop the link. You get. Uh-huh. So if anyone wants to talk, let me know. I'll drop the link and then you can come up and then I'll know exactly what to do next. Okay. Yeah. This is my reason. Yeah, so I was saying that when people correct us, we should also check if that thing that they are correcting us about, if it is true that we are at fault, or if it is something that we have to check ourselves and see and say, oh, okay, this person. If it is something we can check immediately and see, is it true that this what this person is saying, have I really done this, or am I really doing this, or am I really like this, right? Is this who I am, or is there something wrong, like the case I was talking to you about? I quickly realized that no, it's not me. It wasn't me, it was her. So I had to step in. I had to say, oh, but why are you lashing out at me? Why? What have I done? Somebody did something in my house, and I say, but that's your house, and you are in another country. This person is far away from where I am. I said, but that's your house. So how come you're using that to to talk to me? What have I done to you? So at that particular time, it wasn't me. So sometimes people might be talking to you and somebody might even say yes, they're trying to correct you because you have done something wrong. You have to check, is it true what they are saying? Is it true what that person is saying? Or sometimes your spouse might begin to correct you. So your spouse might go to work and come back from work, and maybe because of the stress he or she has faced on the way or something, just little thing at home, the person will trip off or something. You have to check. Okay, yeah, all right. I'll do that. Let me quickly do that now. Yes, okay, I'll do that now. Guys, give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right. Okay. There you go. Prepared for all the yelling. you know. So we have to put all that into consideration. I think I should stop. I should stop there. Let me allow Lady Fechi to come up and say something briefly. You know. Okay, okay. Yeah, so has Stephen. Stephen, are you scared? Oh my goodness. Are you scared? Stephen? Anna, how have you been? I hope you are good. So, Lily, you came back. Yes, 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 yes. We've not had time to gist. Don't worry, we'll gist. We'll gist now. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. Let's welcome Lady Fechi. You are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Yeah,
Hello.
Stephen in the building. Stephen, I'm not going to yell at you. How dare I do that? When you make me smile, anything anywhere I see you. My dear, this topic, I just want to chip something in because there's another thing I want to join at the moment sure, but I thought I'll come and support you briefly before I continue. Yeah.
All right.
So this topic, when we're about taking correction,
Mm.
there are two ways to this. From my experience, there are two ways to taking correction and giving correction and receiving correction. Sometimes the way, I've always used this word that it's not the what you say, but how you say it. It's not
Yes.
how you correct the person or whether the person accepts it or not. It's actually sometimes the way we present it, the way we try to correct people may actually make the other person to not to take that correction.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always what we say, but how we say it. Correcting people, for me, I even as old as I am, I take correction from younger people. I overheard you talking about your children correcting you sometimes.
Yeah.
Of course, those of us with adult children, even when they are younger, they even correct more when they were younger. Never mind now that they're adults.
True.
Yeah, they,
It's
they
true.
correct more when they were younger. They'll just let it go. Now that
Mm.
they are adults, they will now be measured how they'll
Yeah.
correct you and what they say.
Yeah.
They when they're younger, they just say it as they feel,
Yeah.
correct you, because obviously they have that relationship with you as their
Yes.
parents to
They
correct.
even school. They even school us sometimes.
So yeah, exactly,
They school us.
exactly. They will tell you, they will school you, they will tell you the way you use certain words, the way you say it. And I'm like, listen, I'm not one of you that was born here. I came from Nigeria.
Exactly.
And you'll be talking to them and they're like, "Oh, what? You mean this?" I'm like, whatever. At least you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, so such corrections and everything like that is fine. But when it comes to maybe, let's take for example, our colleagues outside the family. Oh,
Yeah.
let me continue. Let me finish with the family actually before I even go outside because
Abs-
I've talked about the children. Yes, that's okay. I mean, they'll correct you with due respect, obviously, when they get older. And even when they're younger, depending on how you raise them up, they will be able to tell you that. But if you tell them, "Oh, why are you speaking to me like that?" "Oh, sorry, mom, I didn't mean that way," and
Mhm.
that will, yeah.
Yeah.
But spouse to spouse, for those of us who are married, how you correct each other. I know a couple who this lady always want to correct the husband in front of others. She would dress up in the house, leave the house, come to a meeting with her husband, and she will, when he starts talking in the meeting, that's when she would notice that he did not talk in properly. that he did not do his belt properly and stuff. That's I don't even think that's a correction anywhere. I think yeah, I don't.
Outside in public.
Yeah, that's not a correction. I think
but
that's just
but
being
they
spelling.
but they went they left they dressed up at home together and
Yeah,
they left the house
exactly.
together.
And I
So
always call that woman aside. I say, look, you left the house with your husband. Why is it? Oh, I did not notice that. I say, well, that means you don't even care. So why do you have to care? Because he's standing there and you feel a bit embarrassed. People will think that he did not talk him properly or that his belt missed a
a
hook or
hole.
whatever. You know how, yeah. That's when you notice that because you don't even care. So why do you have to now say it? I say many people there may not have even noticed. Or even if they notice, they think, well, sometimes men's shirt can get on top. It's not
Yeah.
a big deal. But for you, saying it in front of everyone exposes your husband, and that's not the way to behave.
Mm.
So again, that kind of man will take an offense because that's not correction. That's just insulting somebody.
Yeah,
But
in
when it
public.
comes to, yeah, other people that we deal with, or even again, people we live with at home, when somebody does something and you want to correct the person, let me use an example.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe I normally would like this spoon or that cutlery to be in the upper drawer, and it's always being left where I don't want it. Sometimes I can be OCD like that. I want it that way. Why are you keeping it
Yeah.
there? Or I want this that way. And why are you? So what I
Yeah,
think,
I can relate with that. Mm.
yes, what I do is I'll keep changing it. I'll keep changing it, and then thinking that my husband will get it or whoever else is in the house will get it. And they don't get it. I'm like, I don't want to say anything. Let me just keep changing it the other way around and see if they'll get it. But they, but they don't. And then I'll have to say, I say, in a good way, I say, I've been trying. Have you not noticed that each time you do this, you put this there, I normally put it back there? Men, sometimes they don't even reason like we do. And
They
my husband
don't.
was like, really? I've not noticed any difference. You should have said since. you know. So I did not come and start shouting, oh my God, all the time you put this in here and I have to put it there. What do you think the reaction will be? It would
Ah,
not be the same as what he said. Oh, I did not even realize I've been doing it. You should have said since. But if I
yeah.
had come with a different tone of voice to, to say that, I'll get a different reaction. So I
Yes.
think it's just the way we say things will mean whether the person we are saying that to will receive it very well or not.
Mm.
When you speak to somebody in a nicer voice, you are not you are very unless that the other person is mad or has got that kind of character that nobody will please. If you
Mm.
speak to somebody in a nice way and correct them in a nice way, trust me, what you are going to get is a response, not a
Yes.
reaction.
Yes.
You get a response, not a reaction. The person may say, oh, thank you so much for telling me that, especially when you are telling them not in front of everyone, but you're just telling them, maybe call them aside. I've given an example of that lady that always thinks when she comes into a meeting, and I've got this sensitive nose, and I've called her aside. The way I even started it, made a lot of difference.
Mm.
So taking correction, there are people anyway, whether you say it nice or not. That kind of person will be like, what's your problem? What does it mean? You don't speak to me again about it. No
Yes,
matter how
that's where
good.
pride.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pride.
their nature. Yes, no matter what you say, they will still react
Mm.
the way because that's what they're known as. But those ones, at
Yeah.
least you know that's that person, but at least that the fault is not from you who is
Mm.
now correcting because we all make mistakes. That correction might
Yes.
be me. It might be my husband tomorrow saying, well, the way you do that, this it's not really good. It can be
Mm.
him correcting me as well. But how he says it to me will mean whether I'll take it or not. So I
Yes.
think we just have to be measured in what we say, and we should not shy away from correcting people because we are worried about their reaction. It's better for us to correct because we may leave the person to go on, and the person will go there and make a very big mistake.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
hear somebody saying, "Yeah, I noticed that. I wanted to tell you." That's too late. You don't even bother. Why did you now wait until something happens or something goes wrong and you say, yeah, I noticed that the other day I forgot or I didn't know how you take it if I tell you. Just say it in a nice way and leave it there. If they react negatively, it's up to them. But at the end of the day, you have corrected the person. And also, we are you that is correcting, also be open for correction. When somebody corrects
Yes.
you, yeah, when somebody corrects you, look at it and look at what they've said. And then say, oh, really? Okay, thank you very much for that. I will think about it next time or I'll do it differently. Or something, even if you don't think, that's another thing. You may think that that person correcting you, that what they're correcting you, that in your own mind is the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But to avoid aggro and to avoid even embarrassment for the other person, you say, oh, really? Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it does not kill anybody. You are thinking about it. It doesn't mean that you change because maybe in your own mind, you think that why are you correcting? This is the right thing to do. Now it's between you and that person to know which one, who is actually right. Because the person correcting you may not even be correct themselves,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
see. But still, how you respond, this word, I'll think about it, does wonders. You have not said no. You have not said get out. You have not said I'm
Yes.
not doing it, but you're thinking about it. You can think about it for another year. So you have at least spoken to that person in a nice way and you have not really
Yes. And
insulted them.
that's really a polite
Yeah.
response. I'll think about it.
Yes, because
It solves
it's
a
not
lot
every
of
correction
problems.
that you stand on your feet and say, "Oh yeah, thank you for correcting me." You have to think, you know what? You may not be correct in your own eyes, but actually, I think that this is the right thing that I've just done. So, but instead of telling to the person right away, "Oh no, no, no," say, "Oh, thank you for that. I'll think about it." That's sometimes solves a lot of problems. So I
Yeah.
think it's just the way we relate with people, both inside and outside. The people we meet on the street, the people we meet in our place of work. Somebody may react badly. You don't know why they're reacting that way. You don't know what has happened in their home before they left home that morning to come
Yes.
to work. They can react badly. And you're like, oh my God, I only just corrected you because I felt that what you are doing is wrong. And the person would just want to bite your neck off, but you don't know. Yeah. And you're like, oh my God. I mean, it
Yeah.
has happened to me. It has happened to me before in this their so-called church. In a church, somebody came in and she was supposed to, I can't remember what, she was part of something and she was very late and she's always late. And I jokingly said to her, oh, oh, you're only coming now. We've done it. And I was laughing when I was saying it. Do you know that this woman turned around and said to me that and in fact, other people around were like, Mommy, what is going on? I mean, I just did my hand like this to them. They were all shocked. But
Mm,
most of them were not shocked because of the type of woman she is, was that she is always like that. But that kind of reaction was uncalled for. So what did
mm,
I do? I just ignored her, pretended she was not speaking with me. This is in the church. That's why sometimes when I talk about, I don't want to go into church now. Let's leave it. Anyway, so I did not. I later on, because that's my type of person. I don't let things go like that, and then maybe start bearing grudges and start hating her and start saying things behind her. Anything I don't say in front of you, forget it. You're not going
mm,
to hear it anywhere else. If it bothers me, I'll tell you. So later on, I let her to cool down. And I went back to her and I said to her, is there any problem? I was just jokingly telling you about that your others are here already doing things and that you're only coming now and that and I was joking about it and you just flared up at me and that every other person around were wondering whether we had problem before. You know what she did? She just smiled and said, "No, there's no problem." Just
ah,
that in the car, my husband was winding me up in the car when we were coming, and that was why we are late. You see what I mean? So now
oh,
that aggression is
she
now
transferred it.
transferred to me. Maybe I was the first person that spoke to her as she was coming in, into the church. So it was transferred to me. And
Yes.
after she said that, did I hold it against her? Even though people know that she's always like that, she's very abrupt. But I don't care what people say. But the thing is that I've gone to her and she's explained to me that she was having a fight with her husband. These are people coming to church, by the way. Anyway, yeah. And that's why she, reacted that way. And I'm like, I said to her, but to be quite honest, it was not. warranted. I know, but you're having fight with your husband. It wasn't, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know you're having a fight with your
Absolutely.
husband. Yeah, so it wasn't my fault. And I was waiting for her to apologize. Apart from saying that she was having a fight with her husband, you know that this woman did not apologize.
Yeah,
She's
some
not.
people are
Because
like that.
me, I will, when somebody comes to me that way, if I'm a bit abrupt, if I think I'm abrupt, you don't even need to come to me. Sometimes if I'm abrupt with people, I feel it. I think since there's a way Christ has changed me that if I be like that to people. You don't even need to come to me. I will go to you after a few minutes and say, I'm really sorry. No
Yeah,
matter whether you're younger, whether you're a baby, whether you're older, it doesn't matter. It
mm,
doesn't matter. I will go back to you and say, oh, sorry, I was off, with you. That when you talk to me, I'm really sorry about that. And
mm,
then that relieves me. That relieves me. Whether that person takes that apology or not, it's no longer my problem because I've
mm,
done the right thing.
yeah,
So that's how this life is a bit this life is very easy, but sometimes we make it complicated. Look at what is going on YouTube at the moment. Look at how people are you just set your camera up to start talking rubbish about other people, and so on and so forth. These things are not necessary. If you
no,
have issue with somebody, discuss it with the person, but coming out to be just mad, because I call it madness, what I'm seeing at the moment.
insanity 101.
It's height of
Oh my goodness.
insanity, honestly. And I won't even be able to talk to any of them because I don't want any insult from anybody. But
Mm,
the way things are going at the moment, my heart bleeds. I'm not happy. This is not why I came to YouTube. I came here to have family, just like yourself here. Steven comes on, makes us laugh. He's not a YouTuber. You are quite calm and every time, Anna, who else is in the chat? I can't see people in the chat now. You know,
mm,
we just come here for that kind of purpose, to
mm,
love each other, to be where people are,
yeah.
because nobody knows tomorrow. A friend of mine, her her cousin who lives with them, just this happened just this week. Went to work, came back, went to bed. He did not wake up. Now,
Mm,
assuming he has had this kind of buzzwords with people the day before, how would those people feel if at
mm,
all they have conscience? So I think we have to, as much as possible, do the right thing and let the problem be with the other person. That's what
yeah.
I want to share.
Thank you
Yeah,
so very much. You have shared a lot
yeah.
already. You have shared a
Thank
lot.
you.
Starting with the tone of correction. Yes, correction is good, but we should, those who correct, all of us, it's all of us. Everybody corrects and everybody is corrected, right? It's like what I was saying. The bedrock of this thing is humility. Is humility. If there's no pride, if one is corrected and one thinks about what has been said, if it's okay, fine, you take it. If it's not okay, okay, I'll think about it politely, and it ends there. Like I used to say, okay does not create problems. Even if you're fighting me, and once I say, okay, it's okay, I'll think about it. Are you still going to continue to scream at me or shout or still insist? Blah, 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 blah. Like I was saying about that, my friend who did what she did. You know, tone of correction matters. Tone of
Yes.
correction
Yeah.
matters. Yeah.
Mm,
And that's the bottom line. Tone of
yeah.
correction matters. So when we are going to correct, we have to think about, even with children. I said I'm not going to talk about children today, but even with our children,
Yeah.
as they are growing up, we need to watch the way we correct.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Back home, oh, parents corrected us anyhow, anyhow. They were not asking us whether anything. They just correct us anyhow.
Yeah.
Back then. But these days, with people living in the diasporas, oh, there's a way you talk to a child. The child will even correct you and tell you, you can't talk to me like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You cannot talk to me like that. So there's a way. there's a way. And if you look at this thing, sometimes when we use that tone to correct, we, instead of like you said, instead of responding, the person reacts.
Yeah.
So instead of getting a positive um impacting the person or getting a positive response, the person rather reacts negatively,
Mm.
not because the correction is not apt,
No,
but because of the way
it was
we
said.
said it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the way we say it, the way we correct is important. Okay,
Yeah.
let me give a shout out to all of you who came in earlier on while Lady Fechu was talking. Maggie Space, my sister, you are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Larry Thomas, you came earlier on. Oh, thank you so much for coming back. Yoga with Goga, thank you. Relax and enjoy by Vanessa, thank you so much. Gigi, thank you so much for coming. Andrew TV, yes, thank you for coming. I saw Olivia earlier on. I don't know if she's still here. Olivia, you are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. That's Trending Gist with Olivia. Charity, thank you so much. I see you, my friend. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Honey Pie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Mom of triplets. Thank you so much. Yes, I hope I've given a shout out to everybody. Yeah, cost reps. Wow, you are welcome, bro. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Yes, we are talking about correction, how you correct people, how people stand to be corrected, the tone of correction. Um, yeah, basically that's it. The tone of correction matters a lot. And then that leads to one more thing that you said. If if you corrected someone or if you talked to someone, not so much correction now, apology, apologizing. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
or I apologize. That's two, is it two-letter word? Two words is so it works wonders. It
It
works
does. It
wonders.
does.
I
Yeah.
have seen where it worked wonders with the high and mighty. People, matured people who understand the word, and let me give a good example. My boss, once upon a time, my boss, I think I did something wrong. I can't remember what exactly now I did wrong, and he was upset with me, right? He was really upset with me. While I was there and he was talking to me, I just felt I should go and apologize to him, right? So he was talking on the phone from his office to my office on the intercom, right? So immediately he dropped the phone. I just went straight to his office and I apologized. And that was it. It was as if, like where you pour cold water on something that was hot. That was the first time I saw him, like that. And I apologized. And that was it. It just ended there as if that thing never happened. Although he's a Christian, he has a good heart and all that and all that and all that, right? So but that was the first time I saw it at that magnitude, and it's what I do as well. And I tell children, if you do something, own up to it. And if you are corrected, just say you are sorry. It goes a long way. We I think I did a video about how to apologize a long time ago, but sometime last year, one of the very early shorts that I did, YouTube shorts. Yeah, how to apologize. It's a YouTube short. Apologize. There's nothing wrong in apologizing. It's not going to reduce who you are. It's not going to take out from who you are. It's not going to, I mean, I personally, if someone does something to me and apologizes, my respect rises for the person. my respect for the person just rises. You understand? So if your spouse does something wrong, you find a way to tell the person. Clement Treasure, you are welcome. Find a way to tell the person, tell your spouse, oh, I have done something. Oh, so I'm so sorry. That's it. For mature people, that will be it, and that, life just continues. So we should learn these things that we're talking about. Yeah, who else came in? Mega shout out to everybody. It was when you hit him with no way, no. I did not. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. No. Nothing like that. It was a minor thing. Nothing. Indeed, no correction. Yeah, Gigi, I was going to tease you that YouTube has given you an emoji. Yeah, you must be a powerful person on the streets of YouTube. YouTube gave you an emoji. Did you notice, Gigi? Yeah, guys, have you noticed? Lady Fitcher is still there.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you had.
I am, but I'll be stepping down shortly. I'll be stepping down now. I
Right.
think, yeah, I've just chipped in what I wanted to say, so I'll be stepping down.
Yeah, your
Mm.
contribution is always powerful. Thank you so very much for that
Thank you,
contribution.
everyone.
Yeah. That was Lady Ifechi family talking to us. And please, if you are here and you don't have her, go check out her channel, Ifechi family. Right? Check her out and subscribe and turn on the bell. Turn on the bell icon for updates. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming. We are not going to spend too much time here so that in case people want to watch, um, replay this LS, it'll be easy for them to replay it. And world, good evening. Which emoji is that? Oh, GG. I was talking about GG. Okay, have you guys noticed that? I came here to talk about changes that are coming to YouTube, right? Have you guys noticed all the changes now? Have you guys noticed? There are a lot of the things that I those tips that I gave you some weeks back. Was it 2 or 3 weeks back? I can't remember exactly. But you can see that you can see all the changes, all the evolution taking place on YouTube, right? All right. Okay. I'll wait for it. Okay. Yeah. So all the buttons have been changed. Yeah, there's a new. Let me use the emoji so you can see it. We have new emojis. That's the one I was talking about, the GG, right? We have new emojis that came on just this afternoon, right? Oh, is it morning? It must be morning in America. It came on in the morning, but it came to me in the afternoon because I am some hours ahead of them, right? Yeah. So, but apart from that, have you seen the other changes? Have you guys seen everything? Guys, please give us thumbs up. Please thumb up, thumb up, thumb up. Like, yeah. If you have not given a thumb up, please give a thumb up. Give a thumb up. Yes, yes, Rose. That's one of the new emojis. Where do you get this emoji from? It's in your it's where you used to have your emojis from YouTube. Yes, that's where they are. So if you have not updated your YouTube app in your device, you probably need to update it or just refresh or something, and you will see the emojis there. Okay. Three, the echo. Is there anyone who would like to come up and say something about the topic that we are talking about? Mom of triplets, would you like to come up if you are still here? Cost reps, would you like to come up? Please let me know if you would like to come up. Cost reps and mom of triplets and Gigi. Let me know if you would like to come up. Then I would do no drop the link. Send you out. Send you the link. Okay. Do let me know. Through the echo you oh well come. You still have the old ones. Okay. I'm sure the new ones will come. The new ones will come. All right. The new ones will come. So that's one of the new ones. Okay. That's the very first one. Clement maybe updates the YouTube app. Yeah, that's what I told him. Update the YouTube app and it will come. All right. Yes, Gigi is already using the new one. Um, so yeah, we have new emojis. And at this point, I would like to tell you guys that there are super thanks available to our shorts video, YouTube shorts, those 15 seconds, 20 seconds shorts, 25 seconds, 40 seconds, 45 seconds shorts that we usually send. uh there's YouTube has released the fan funding, has released super thanks for the fan funding on our shorts, on the short videos. So that's one way of monetizing the short. So please, when you see my shorts, I put out shorts like almost every day. Go to my shorts and give me super thanks. And if you like any particular shorts, give a super thanks on that. If you want me to make that video into a long video, let me know. Yeah, what else? Yes, I am thinking of buying something, a better, what do you call this now, microphone, so that my voice can come out clearer on my videos and on my shorts. And super thanks will go a long way to achieving that. Okay, that's one way. Then if you are not a member of my channel, if you would like to become a member, please do not hesitate to press the join button, right, and check the perks and see which level you would like to become. See, Lily Rose, I'm looking at the emojis as if the thing is screaming. I got distracted a little bit for a second there. That emoji is so funny. It's like wow or something like that. They update for UK first before other countries. Oh, really? Okay, that sounds good. UK first. It should start in America. I don't know. It should usually start in America. Yet. Mm. Sorry, sweet, I'm not understanding. Please tell me again. Sweet, someone is talking to you. Yours is next year. What's next year? Update emoji only for phones? No, not only for phones, even laptops. Check your laptop. It's there. It's there. Um, Gee, what are you not understanding? Pumpkin is not showing on computer. It is showing. It is showing. I'm using a computer right now. I'm using a laptop for this live stream, and that's it. It's showing. Sweet. Don't think so. It's showing, and this is for Gigi. right? I'm beginning to play with the emojis. Just where you have search emoji, right? Where you type, just under it, you see all the emojis. Click on the, beside the dollar sign, click on that. Click on it. Yeah. Click on the smiley that is beside the dollar sign. Yes. And you even see my pictures. Because because you're a channel member, you can use any of those pictures, right? They should be there for you. And after the Princess Beyond Passions customized emojis, that's my pictures for channel members. The next will be the YouTube emojis, right? Yeah, YouTube emojis. They are all there. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Uh, no, for super chat and revenue for short. I don't understand the question. Super chat. There's no super chat for short because you don't premiere a short, right? Um, but there is super thanks for short, and that's revenue for short. Okay, that's one part of a way to monetize short. Okay, so it's revenue. If you go to my shorts, all my shorts, including the one I dropped last night, I uploaded last night, you have super thanks on them. It just comes on automatically, right? Because I have already activated my super thanks when I got monetized, when this channel got monetized. All right, so there. These silly things, those are the old ones. Yes, those silly things, but these are the old ones. You have updated ones now. Yeah, yeah. You have updated ones now. That's what I was talking about. So these silly ones are now under the updated ones. Okay. Okay. Three. If you're wondering about the emojis where you type, there's a smiley face. Click on it, and there are the new emojis. If you're asking about that, if you don't see it, maybe update your YT app. Yes. Has the subscribe button started? Yes, the subscribe button has started. Long time. Yeah. Don't you see now that the subscribe button is now white? It has a white background. It has a white background and is not written in caps anymore. And all the buttons have been rounded. Like remember I told you the buttons are going to be rounded. Even the thumbnails are a little bit rounded, right? So you see all the buttons are rounded. You don't have the subscribe. Remember, subscribe used to be on a red background, written in all caps in white, right? Was it in white? Yeah, I think. So when you click on subscribe, then it will go gray. But right now, the subscribe button is on white background, right? It's there. What are you using, Clement? Are you using a handheld device? Are you using a phone or a web a laptop or anything that you are using, or a tablet or whatever you are using? Check under the video. You will find subscribe there. Okay, all right. Steven, maybe you have to update the app. What broke your heart? What broke your heart? They didn't hear you. What did you say? What did you tell them? Sweet, I have no app on computer. Okay, maybe after now. Maybe after now, Steven, it might, update itself. Yeah, I think so. Maybe after now it might update itself because it came on automatically. It's automatic. Yeah. What was that? What broke your heart, please? I forgot about that one. Maybe you just have to wait. Pumpkin, hello, Sister Winnie, beautiful. The button isn't purple. Oh yeah, you said you wanted purple. That is true. Yeah, you are saying when we are suggesting that day that what is it going to be now? Since it was red, so what is it going to be now? Is it going to be so you had said purple that you would like you would like it to be purple, but sorry, it's not purple, it's white. It's white. Maybe they didn't hear you. They had already designed it before we spoke, right? They had already designed it before we spoke. So we spoke too late. It is white. Yes, it is white. And if you would like to join my channel membership, is also a white button, but you cannot see the join button unless you are subscribed to me. Okay, you love it red. Well, you have to tell YouTube that you loved it red. And they said they wanted to make it prominent. So the white, between the white and the red, which one is better? I think the red was more prominent, right? Next time. Yeah. I didn't hear you. You weren't loud enough. Guys, please give a thumb up if you have not given a thumb up. People will not notice it. Yeah, the white, right? Is more subtle being white. But red is more prominent, I think. I think maybe because I like the color red. The red is better, sis. Yeah. The red was more prominent in my opinion. Exactly. Yeah, you guys are agreeing with me. Yeah, the red was more prominent. Yeah, I agree. Yellow would have been better, or orange. Yeah, it used to be yellow a long time ago. That's what they told us. When I was doing, when I was checking out the new things. Uh, it used to be, I think once upon a time it was yellow, which they eventually changed to red, I think. And now it's white. Those are old ones. Yeah, right there. Those are the old ones. Let's see. Those are the old ones, Stephen. Those are the old, very old ones. The new ones are the ones on top. Like this one. Like that one is a new one. Oh my goodness. Hmm. I do not like the white. You don't like the white. Okay. You have to tell YouTube that you don't like the white. Tell them, go and do your review, and or make a video out of it. It's something you can consider. Stevie, that's an old one. Oh yeah. Lily Rose is showing you all the new ones. These are the new ones, right? And so they did one for Gigi. They designed one for Gigi. Gigi, maybe you should consider using this emoji as one of your customized emojis for channel membership. Have you even done that yet? Why don't you go and set up your join button? Set up your membership, join channel membership. You know, set it up, and perhaps you could use this Gigi as one of your emojis, right? Okay. Anyone want to contribute to what we are saying? If not, we'll just have fun for some more minutes and then we can close. We can end the stream. Okay. Larry Thomas, I see you. I see you. Thank you so much. How have you been? I hope you have been good. Uh, What about the membership button? Yeah, the membership button is also white. But now what they did is if you are not subscribed to that channel, you will not see the join. Okay. But if you are subscribed, for example, if you are subscribed to my channel, you will see the join button is also on a white background. Let me see if I can get uh, one of my please give a thumb up, give a thumb up, give a thumb up. Give a thumb up. I see you. 19% of you have not given a thumb up. Please go and give a thumb up. 81% says they have given a thumb up. All right. Yeah, 81%. Um, Steven is having meltdown because his emojis aren't showing. You know what? Whilst I remember, I'll ask now. Does anyone know how to copyright content? Oh yeah. You want is has someone done it? Has someone taken your content? You want to send the person a copyright, whatever? Yeah, I'll tell you where to go. I'll talk to you at the back. Yeah, all the people that have taken my shots, I'm going to send my company after them. Now that shots have been monetized. You people are all seeing things. You drunk. They are just making things worse. No, it's called change. It's called change. You know, YouTube is always evolving. You know, they're always evolving. So, but this time around, is drastic. The evolution is just so drastic. A whole lot of everything about the look and feel has been, you know, evolved somehow within these past few weeks. Things they're just bringing in the changes one after the other, one after the so it looks like we are seeing a lot of things are happening all at the same time. Shorts is being monetized. A lot of people are now watching shorts. So you can you can see the long form videos are monetized. If you're a monetized channel, your long form videos will be monetized, your live stream is monetized, and then your shorts are now monetized. And again, there's also another thing which has been introduced. If you are um, usually the requirement for monetization is 1,000 subscribers or above and 4,000 public watch hours, right? It's called irritating. No, Steven, it's called change. Princess will talk behind the doors. Okay, yeah. So, but now something else has been introduced because of a lot of people are doing shorts now. So if you have 1,000 subscribers and above, plus 10, 10 million views on your shorts, you can be monetized. All right. So you don't have to, unless you want to follow the long form, where you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. But if you are the type who has been uploading shorts and you have been making millions of views on your shorts, if you have 10 million views on your shorts within 90 days, yeah, if you have 10 million views on your shorts within 90 days and you have 1,000 subscribers, you'll be monetized. 10 view for 90 days, that is 10 million views. It's not worse. For people who are doing the shorts, yeah, one of my shorts clocked 40 million views. Yeah, Yeah, 40 million views. I saw it last night and I was like, whoa, whoa, 40 million views. So if I wasn't monetized, that one shot, that's my one shot that went viral. It was the same thing that pushed up my channel. That one shot would have made me monetize, right? Yeah, so people are making it. People are making it. People are making it. I know channels who are doing only shots. Channels who are doing only shots. They are not there are channels who are doing only shots, who are uploading only shots, and they are not uploading long form videos. If you see long form videos in their channel, it will be like 1 minute and 1 second. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Not more than that. Right? I'll be back. My messages are flying. Should see what's happening. All right, that's fine. 1 million naira for 90 days. That is more. Damn it, Treasure, what are you saying? Are you in Nigeria? You're mentioning the Nigerian naira. Is that where you are? Hmm? Yeah. Talking about the naira, guys, something beautiful is happening in Nigeria, right? The currency is going to be changed by December, and if you have naira in the house, well, you just have to spend it now or take it to the bank. Otherwise, otherwise, by December, that country is going to change the currency. Change the naira. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what they are going to bring. But if you have money in the house that you have not spent, you better do something about it. Okay. Do something about it. Otherwise, after December, that money is going to be useless to you. All right. So I just thought to chip that in since Clement Treasure, I think he wanted to say 10 million views. He said 1 million naira or something like that within 90 days. Yes. 10 million views, mm, 1,000 subscribers, and 10 million views within 90 days will monetize a channel. Okay. Or 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. So you get to choose which one you want to do. No one wants to see my shorts. Yeah, I've not uploaded it. So how would you say no one wants to see it if you haven't uploaded? Through the echo, you are welcome back. Um, Hello, Tree. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah, check it out. Check it out. One, two, three. It will be Niagara. You can, please stop calling me if you are not gonna answer. Oh my goodness. Um, mm, 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 mm. Da, 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 da. Yes. Straight away. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys, I think we have done well today. Oh, you live in Italy. Oh, but are you a Nigerian? You live in Italy. Oh, mistakes. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Uh, that's okay. All right. That is okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's what I wanted to discuss, and we have discussed now. So I got to run. I've got to run. I've got to run. Do not forget to come for my premiere on Thursday. It's already out there, scheduled out there. So go to it right now and turn on the notification. Click on the notify me, right? So that when the premiere is about to start, you'll be notified. Okay. Also, give a thumb up on that video. All right. Thank you for doing so. And I'll expect to see you all on Thursday on my premiere. Okay, it's 5 p.m. GMT. And on Friday, we shall come back here and have a live stream. Is there any topic you would like me to treat on Friday? If you would like me to treat any particular topic, put it in the chat and I'll consider it. Okay? Getting corrected too much. No, Stephen, you're not getting corrected too much. Your emojis will come, don't worry. Entertainment and funny if you want to get view. If it's not there, is no view. Oh well. What you meant is you have to be creative, because for shorts, you have to be creative to get into shorts that will attract attention. Imagine yourself, what kind of shorts would you like to see? Yeah? Mm-hmm. What kind of shorts would you like to see? You've eaten too much sugar. Can we treat partying? Yes, what about partying? You want to party on Friday? I missed a doctor appointment. Oh my goodness. Why? Is it today? Is it today? Is it right now? Please go. Please, we need you to go. Okay. I haven't done something creative and I've gotten views on it. Oh, yeah. You will get, I get views on mine too, right? I get views. Even the trailer to this LS, you saw it, right? Is it a trailer to this S? Did I put a trailer to the LS? Oh, okay, maybe a trailer to my video, scheduled video, shorter shots on women. Oh, you want? Ah, Cindy. Yes, we should party. Okay. So, in other words, you don't want us discussing any topic on Friday. Okay, let's see how it goes. But I don't want to play any music that would. I'll play music from here, from YouTube, and it was half an hour ago. Oh, can you still go now? Perhaps you can call and tell them that you're on your way. Is it very far away from you? Is it close to you? If it is close to you, then yes. I think you can call them, tell them you're on your way, right? Um, yes. Has anybody seen Garden and Sim Sim? Okay. We won't play music. We can chat just so you don't get whacked, princess. We copyright. Yeah, I don't want to get whacked with copyright. No, made me appointment 100 miles. Are you kidding me, Steven? No way. 100 miles away. That sounds like the end of the world. At the other end of the world. How so far away? Why? Why is it so far away? Honestly, what? Yeah, you don't watch shorts. Oh, if you have to create shorts, then you have to watch shorts. Watch other people's shorts so that you see how people create shorts, and then create your own shorts based on what your niche is. Okay, that's what I should say. Yeah, create your short based on what your niche is. All right. Yeah. Hi, Baba Blogs. Hi to you. All right, guys. Hi and bye to you, Baba Blogs. We are about closing. We're about ending the live stream. Okay, guys. See you, or well, 75 miles. Good. Are you serious? Okay, that's well. If that is, if you have to go that far to get good doctors, then I think it's worth it, right? It's worth it because we are talking about life. It's worth it. If you have to go that far to get good doctors to work on you, I think it's worth it. We don't want to hear stories that touch the heart just because of distance. Okay. Who is this Baba Blogs that is coming here to say friend support, please? Are you subscribed to my channel? And have you supported anyone here? Huh? Have you supported anyone? Go and support people. All right. Support people, and then have to do same pumpkin, some same way. Okay. No, okay. Yeah, as much as life is better with less pain. Yeah, life is better with less pain. No, life is miserable. Yeah, but life is better with less pain. Be pride. Hi to you and hi to you. Baba, support people and people will come to you. Absolutely. I mean, people are not just waiting for you to come in here so that they can go support you. Support people and people will support you. All right. Okay. And be respectful. All right. Yeah. It's why I've changed dentistry because had enough. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Your first time host. Oh, welcome. First timer, you are welcome. Be pride. Thank you so much for coming. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you subscribed to our channel? Are you subscribed to my channel? Have you turned on the bell so that you'll be updated when we have new uploads? Yeah. Sweet. Get stainless steel teeth. They last longer. Stainless steel teeth last longer. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, because I just saw Pakistani now. I see a city in Pakistan, so I guess is they don't know. Okay. All right. I have been okay. I see. That's good. Thank you for that. Okay. Thank you for that. Steven don't have issues with my regular tooth. It's my wisdom tooth that's been. Oh, you still haven't pain your wisdom tooth? You still have pain? You've not taken care of it? Oh my goodness! You've taken this pain. You've had this pain for so long. Please go and see your dentist, okay? Oh, wow! Oh my goodness! Oh. She has not. Oh my goodness. So please go. So the pain can go away. Because I have felt I know what it is to have toothache. I know what it is pain, real pain. So please do something about it. Okay, you've changed on waiting list. Okay. 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 So yeah. So that means well, you've not been given an appointment yet, have you? Um, Clement Treasure, someone is saying hello to you. Be Pride is saying B-I-H Pride. Is it B-I-H Pride or B Pride? Tell me. BIH pride, 1. If it is BIH pride, put 1 in the chat. If it is B pride, put 2 in the chat. So I'll know the right correction. Okay. So that I'll know the right pronunciation. If I don't hear anything this month, I'm gonna have to book an appointment. Yeah. Please do. Please. Okay, be pride. All right. So it's be pride. Okay, that's fine. Okay, be pride. Um, Reason fully open. They're only taking previous visitors. Oh yeah, well perhaps they have a backlog. I remember that time after the pandemic. Oh, all the dentists had loads of backlogs, and they weren't taking in new people. Even as at last year, I think, as of last year or as of this year, some of the practices weren't taking new people because, yeah, some of the practices weren't taking new people because of the backlog created by the pandemic. Yeah. And I think that's why you have to stay on a long queue, waiting list, and you have to wait for months, sometimes 3 to 6 months. Yeah, you have to be on the waiting list because of the backlog that was created by the pandemic. We are still going through it. Okay. They said they should call me by November, so I'm waiting. Yeah. If I don't hear, they should call. Today we're just halfway in November, right? No backlog. They see sweet coming around. Why would they see her coming? Why would they run? Because she has apples in her hands that she's ready to throw at anybody, at them, at the or what? Why? No, not at anybody, but it, it's still happening. So many backlogs, surgery. Yeah, yeah. you, you stubborn. Go and get your X-ray now, so that that's what it is. Go get your X-ray. Oh my goodness. So they run host concerning the topic. I think that people hate corrections because most often the manner of approach when giving out this correction is not friendly or peaceful. True. Yeah. Yeah. That is one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons. And we have already tweeted that when Lady Fetch was here, she talked about, excuse me, she talked about the tone. Yeah, and I have also talked about the tone before she came up. The tone of correction matters a lot. Yeah. So, based on the tone of correction, you might get a response or a reaction. A response being a positive response or a negative reaction from the person, right? And she gave an example. She gave an example with herself. She told us a story. You know, yeah, yeah. You are right. Be pride. You are right. I agree with you. I don't want to be operated on until I get X-ray done and see what. Okay. Oh, um, be pride. Sister Winnie is saying hello. Oh, Sister Winnie, mega shout out to you. Oh, I didn't know you were still here. You correct with love. You, yeah, sweet is saying something. Or correct with love. But if you're not gonna listen, be prepared to have 1 hour lecture. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is also not totally straight. Oh dear. Yeah, that is also not totally straight. So you wonder what they're gonna say about that one. Steven, I beg you, leave me alone. Oh. Deep pride. Steven says you should not correct him, that he is perfect. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Please give a thumb up if you have not given any thumb up. Okay? Please give a thumb up. Yeah. For instance, I find it very provocative if you want to correct me. You do that in a loud tone as if you lost your hearing capabilities. That was so funny. Yeah, it's really annoying. Okay, I get what you mean. Okay, you mean, but sometimes when people want to, talk, they are something is already provoking them, and then they want to talk to you, and they just lash out. Right? It happens to people. It happens, right? Melissa Schultz, you are welcome. It happens. Like the example I gave an example when I was talking. I said there was someone I was talking to, one of my friends who was sending me a text message, and she wanted something. She wanted a favor. She wanted me to do a favor for her. That is something very sensitive. So, and then she kept sending text messages. She could have ordinarily called me, right? She usually would have called me. So I got a hunch, perhaps maybe she's in trouble, or maybe she wasn't at home, or maybe something. So I decided to call her, rather, to find out, first of all, to find out and confirm if she was the one actually. No, first of all, to find out if she was actually okay, and two, if she was the one sending the messages with her phone, right? So I called her, and immediately I called her and she picked hello. She just went off. Da, 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 da. She went off on a tangent. She started lashing out. Oh, if you don't want to do it, just tell me you don't want to do it. Oh, just and I was wondering, is it me she was talking to, or was she talking to someone on the phone? So I said, "Hello, hello, are you there?" Yeah, she said, "Yeah, she's talking to me." So I just felt, oh, it's not me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me that did that thing that upset her. But she must have been upset. So I told her, I said, "It's not me you are talking to. You must be talking to someone else. What is the problem?" And then she said, "Oh, she's trying to handle something here. Da, 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 da. Something, something in her house." Then I said, "So, what has that got to do with me? Why are you lashing out at me and telling me you're asking me a favor? I'm just trying to confirm what you said, and I'm trying to help you. And I'm even giving you other options to bring you out of the trouble you are in. And you're lashing out at me. What is the problem?" And she was there. She just went up and started talking. I just waited and listened to her. When she finished, I said, "Okay." That was all I could say. I said, "Okay." After she had spoken for like 8 minutes, she was just there talking. When she now finished and there was silence, I just said, "Okay." And before the call ended, right? So sometimes people, something else is worrying them. Like maybe they had a quarrel with their spouse, or like the example that Lady Fechi gave, the woman who, spoke to her roughly, had a quarrel with her spouse or something. Some people will be in traffic and then they will transfer the aggression on you and speak to you roughly, or speak to you not in a nice way, maybe in a nasty way, based on what is wrong with them, based on the challenge they are facing, right? Yeah, some people are like that. So instead of now transferring the aggression, I mean, instead of now talking to you, they tend to transfer the aggression to you, and in a bid to correct you, they transfer, while they are trying to correct you, they transfer the aggression to you. So in such a situation, the response is not going to be a positive response. It's going to be a negative reaction from you, right? Yes, that's what we're talking about. Okay. And plus, people before, when I've been upset, which is why talk is better, I've ended the conversation so I can't argue. Okay. I think I missed out one. And when you do that, don't be surprised when you get a reaction, because you will definitely get one and you won't tell me how to react. Exactly. Oh, Melissa Schultz, you're welcome. What did Melissa Schultz say? Melissa Schultz said hi. Okay. Melissa Schultz, yes, but please notice me. Oh, yes, but you might try to hit her on the head with them. No, don't hit on the head. Do not hit me on the head. Not easy to be talking and be reading comments. Yeah, it's not easy. Okay, so what did she say? Let me check. Let me check. Uh, she will not notice my. This video is live. Yes, it is live, of course. That's why you can chat. So, what else did you want to know? Is that what you wanted to know? Because that's directly under hi. All right, people. Um, and Pumpkin, don't be advising people to hit Princess on the head. No, don't do that, because you don't know these people, okay? Some people are terrible, right? If you know what I'm doing behind the studios here, yeah, you don't want to say that to people we don't know. It's not all of them are like us. My channel has expanded now, and all kinds of people coming when I have a live stream, right? Yeah, but they are duly taken care of, promptly taken care of. Okay, all right, guys. We have spent more than the hours that I wanted to spend. I think Eliza, not terrible, just me. No, no, not Melissa. No, I wasn't talking about Melissa. I was talking about other people. You didn't notice all that I have been doing, even while Lady Fechi was here. You did not notice. Even before Lady Fechi came, they had come in, and when she was here, you did not notice. Like 3 or 4 times now. Yeah, yeah. We staying here. No way, guys. I'm tired already. I'm only looking for my glass of water. Tired. I need to, I need to have some water. Can you see my bottle? My giant bottle of water. Ooh. So cheers. Ah, okay. So Princess is talking in general. We had people coming. I noticed. Yes, you did. You noticed. Princess Melissa is asking for you to notice her so you can please appease her and notice her for my sanity. Oh, is she still asking? Okay, I will wait till she will notice. Of course, I have noticed you, Melissa, and I gave you a shout out while I was talking. When you came in while I was talking, I gave you a shout out. I said, "Welcome, Melissa Short." Yeah, you didn't notice me, but I noticed you. Hi to you. Good night, host. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Be Pride. Good night to you. You get people when you play. Yeah, as always. As always, Steven. Bye. Malicious. Bye. Steven, as always, when I'm closing, that's when more people come in. Thank you, Princess. I can now rest. Yes. Please give a thumb up before you leave. Okay. If you have not given a thumb up, please do that. All right. Yes. And yeah, that's nothing new. They're always doing it. Okay. Okay, guys, we got to go now. I've had a good time. I have stayed because I have missed you guys. Otherwise, I would have ended this LS like 30 minutes ago, right? But I decided to let it flow so that we can flow a little bit more. Okay, so I'll see you guys on Thursday when you come for my premiere, or I'll see you on Friday when we come back to the LS. Okay, guys. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Then on Friday we can then stay and gist because we're just gonna chat and have fun on Friday generally. So come early so that we can have fun. All right. Seeing, not saying. Honestly, the last few minutes, all I was saying was her asking to be met. Yeah, that was all she was saying. Yeah, I kept seeing it. I kept seeing it. I had given her shouts outs. Perhaps she just wanted me to keep mentioning the name, right? Yeah, I know all those. Perhaps that's what she wanted. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, James Guy. Thank you for the thumbs up, Steven Ron. Okay, you want to run backwards? Why would you run backwards? I have noticed you. You're still asking me to notice you. I have, right? What else do you want from me? Come on. I have noticed you, all right? Come back on Thursday to my um, premiere and come back on Friday for another LS, all right? And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Okay, so bye. Bye for now, everyone. Take care. Okay.